Welcome to Language Wizard Academy. Sono Vittoria, your teacher. Now, today we are still working on our cafe map and our key action words. Like and subscribe. Allora, so here we have our main key verbs that we use in our cafe map. So this is very important to understand when we use the verbs. Depends on the situation, whether it's I, io, or tu, you, or lui, lei, she, he, or noi, we, or voi. You is in plural and loro, they. And very different from English, when we conjugate, we have to choose the right form for each pronoun. So, and every form is different. So here, let's say if we talk about the verb avere, so I have, which is to have. So I have, io ho, you have, tu hai, lui, lei, he, she, are, noi, abbiamo, voi, avete, loro, hanno. So if we go to another verb, let's say andare. Andare is to go. So it's the same principle. So we have to match form of andare according to each pronoun, and each pronoun will have different form, as you can see it here. So io vado, tu vai. So io vado, I go. Tu vai, you go. Lui, lei va, he, she goes. Noi andiamo, we go. Voi andate, you go plural. Loro vanno. These verbs, avere, andare, they are very important, as they will help us in future to understand different tenses in Italian language. And they are, of course, irregular. It's like in English, to have a regular verb and to go as well, a regular verb. The same idea in Italian. So the next verb, which is very important as well, which is, yes, you got it right, it's to be, essere. Essere, which is a question mark here. This is for my students to check it out themselves and to put the forms, to put their pronouns looking at the model above. So here you'll have to put io and conjugate, per esempio, io sono, tu sei, lui, lei è, noi siamo, voi siete, loro sono. So this is homework for my students. We move, so andiamo avanti, which is we move forward. Fare, that's another verb, key verb that we have to pay a lot of attention to. Fare, which is to do. So if we conjugate it as well, so we change the form, so the form of fare changes according to each pronoun. So io faccio, tu fai, lui, lei fa, noi facciamo, voi fate, loro fanno. Very, very, very significant verb in any conversation that we use. Per esempio, facciamo colazione, which means we're doing breakfast. Fare, and here it's facciamo. Allora andiamo avanti. Volere. Very important, used every day. You probably guessed it, it's to want. To express our desire, wish, we need this verb. We need to use this verb. Volere is the infinitive form of it, so it's to want. So in English, to actually demonstrate that it is infinitive, we have the part to that demonstrates the form of the verb, saying that it is an infinitive. in Italian, in Italiano, how do we know that it is an infinitive? Ere, are, ire. So if you have the ending of are or ere and there is another ire, that's three categories of the verbs. We know that it is infinitive. So we will have to conjugate it according to the pronoun that we use. And pronoun, again, I would repeat again, it is io, tu, lui, lei, noi, voi, loro. So I, you, he, she, we, you as plural, and they. So let's conjugate. Io voglio, tu vuoi, lui, lei vuole, noi vogliamo, voi volete, loro vogliono. And the last one on our key list as well, but not the least important, it's potere. So we have avere, andare, essere, fare, volere, potere. So we want and we can. Potere is to be able. In English, can, which is a modal verb as well as to want, volere. So, again, io posso, tu puoi. And you can see similarity here with volere. Tu vuoi, tu puoi. Lui, lei può. Noi possiamo. Voi potate. Loro possano. And very good. Here I would like to demonstrate actually very good rule here. If you can see here, potere, and in the verbs with ere, the endings take different letters. The ending take the same letter that is an infinitive. Let's say fare, it's fate. Let's say andare, it's andate. But avere, it's avete. So here we see voi potate. You're right, it's not correct. It's not potate. It's actually potete. And why? Perché it is potere. So this e comes here. So it's potete. And then the last one is loro possono. Now, we've just learned 1, 2. So avere, andare, essere, fare, volere, potere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E allora?